And then on the next stroke, they have to take out that turn. And then on this stroke, they have to take out the turn. Then they have to do this. And so by the time they paddle 1.5 miles, they've actually paddled 2 miles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and paddle away from you and show you what that looks like from behind by making the paddle longer and how that exasperates the problem that a lot of you guys have probably experienced. So let me spin around here. I'm going to stop my drift. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the paddle too long using the correct feather angle, but I'm going to go out right to the limit of this paddle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start paddling. And as if you notice, every time I paddle, even though I'm doing a pretty decent stroke, my boat is going right on the right stroke, left on the left stroke. And even as I get a little faster and it starts to be more efficient, it's still turning each time. So I'm going to spin back around and I'm going to demonstrate what this looks like if you do it correctly. So again, I'm going to bring this paddle down to the length that I think is appropriate, that I've already determined by doing my sit check, which is to put the paddle on your knee, put it 3 inches from the side of the boat. Drip ring is hitting right on the side of the kayak. Now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to paddle as vertical as I can. And so instead of making a hard stroke my first couple of strokes, I'm going to make soft strokes so I don't get the boat in a out of balance situation. And I'm just going to slightly pull with the bottom hand, slightly push with the top hand. And you're almost tiptoeing with your paddle. You're not trying to beat the water into submission. And then when you get ready to make an adjustment or a turn, you can do things like a drag stroke or a C stroke to manage your boat position, to take out your drift, to take out your spin. And I see a lot of folks start paddling to a spot and they get the momentum going, they pick up their rod, and by the time they cast, they're running into whatever it is that they want to run into.